There is a study published in the National Library of Medicine, and it found. Why are we showing Minnesota here? That is not necessary here.
I thought we were talking about superstitions, not curses.
That is not necessary either, Heather Brown.
Sorry.
Why are we talking about superstition and curses with my Minnesota Gophers? Because of the outcome of certain sports. Heather.
Not yet. Wait, maybe we'll get some.
We're showing all the Minnesota teams. This is
yeah.
just. Thank goodness we haven't showed the links.
Yeah, true. We don't need to show the links.
Golly. But either way, these behaviors, they're often negatively perceived. You know, the superstitions, we have a lot of positive outcomes too. We know that sports superstitions, they can strengthen connections to fan bases. They help ease the minds of athletes. Are you superstitious? That is our feedback question. Heather, are you superstitious?
I am not, but I do have a 15-year-old who will not wash his jersey.
Oh no!
Have you ever had a 15-year-old?
Oh man!
Who won't wash his jersey?
They don't want to wash
hockey.
their socks.
Well, that's funny. Like if they have these specific breezers, they won't, and they lose a game, then they don't want to wear those in the next game. The socks, the thing, the whole.
So when does the jersey get washed? After a win?
Yeah, I don't know, after a loss.
After a
AJ.
loss.
After a loss,
the loss
then-
off. You got to wash that off.
Wow. So how stinky was the brown house?
I mean, it's generally stinky, so like it didn't really make that much of an impact. Yeah, you keep that stuff like outside or in the garage.
Are you superstitious, Joseph?
I mean, a little bit. I'm not a megalomaniac, so I don't think I have this much power.
Right,
but
that's
like
the thing.
sometimes when I'm watching a game and it starts getting like it goes the other direction, I'm like, I gotta stop watching. Hopefully it goes back.
Same thing.
Is that what you do? Yeah, you do
Absolutely.
stop watching.
100%.
You like watched the Timberwolves this year in spurts.
You know I did.
Yeah.
I turned it off. I'm like, I'm not watching this. My two best friends will let you know.
Yeah.
I turned it off. Like, I'm not watching this game.
There's something to it.
And guess what? Turned it off and what happened? Went on the winning streak.
Is that really what happened?
Went on the
Every
winning
time.
streak. Not every time. But still. Not every time.
We want to hear from you. What's your opinion? Drop a comment down below.
So today is Friday the 13th. It's a day that some people consider unlucky.
In any given year, there's always at least one Friday the 13th. This year, it falls in June. This is the only Friday the 13th this year.
Really? We usually get two of them.
Just two of them,
We
yeah.
usually get two.
Are either of you superstitious?
I find it more fun than airy. I think it's
too.
just like the whole like lore with like the shows and the movies that like brings it down. But I think it's more fun than
So the walking under a ladder, that's not going to probably be a problem. Or seeing the black cat, you're good.
Nah,
Broken
that
mirror?
doesn't bother me. That one's something's behind that one.
What's the broken mirror? Because I'm not superstitious. What's the broken mirror?
Broken mirror is if you break a mirror, then you have 7 years of unluckiness.
Wait, hold on. What if the mirror falls? Like, what if it just...
You broke it.
You broke it.
You don't want to be in
So,
the
for
vicinity.
example,
Hold on.
This mirror that's sitting
Who
here.
broke this mirror?
I don't know, but it's been broken for both sides.
Whoever broke this mirror has 7 years of bad luck.
And I think it's been broken for about 5 years, so they only have,
There's only a
they only have 2 years left to go.
Yeah.
So
that feels like a good question. Did you tackle this?
Of course I did. Of course I did. Well, why do you have Friday the 13th? And when I did tackle this good question, I set up a ladder out on Nicollet Mall. It was actually really fun. I set out a ladder on Nicollet Mall, and then I asked people to walk under the ladder, and some people did.
Did people look at you crazy? Like, what?
Yes, but I mean, most of the time people look at me crazy, especially when I was doing a good question. And some people would not walk under the ladder.
Really?
Yeah.
So if someone asked you the question, would you walk under the ladder?
Sure would. I actually did the interviews under the ladder.
Really?
Sure did.
I gotta hunt
sure
that
did.
one
We
down.
had two
That
of
one
us like
sounds
stuck in
entertaining.
there in the ladder. And then some people, I'm not going under that ladder, no way.
I would have laughed though, like in the following 2 weeks, you would have noticed like the string of bad luck of things that have happened.
Like, for like 13 days afterwards.
13 days?
I do enjoy like being able to blame everything on it. Like right now, blaming the rain. It's the 13th. Friday. That's that fault.
Have you ever seen Friday the 13th, the movie? I don't like horror movies. They scare me, so I've never seen the movie.
No, I actually haven't seen them.
Yeah. Have you?
I mean, they got campy at the end. They had one where Jason was in space. I think like the 10th
Oh, no
Jason,
way, really?
JT, our floor director. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, Jason goes to space. Yeah.
Is that like, that's like, okay, you go to space in your sequels when you get to like Friday the 13th, number 6.
Hey, look, in Too Fast, Too Furious, they ended up in space somehow. Cars in space, so hey.
Like Home Alone 4 doesn't even have any of the original characters in it.
You imagine Joe Pesci in space, with the McAllisters, they somehow end up in space.
Yeah, that's when it gets just a little too long-winded, so.
Where do you stand on this? Drop a comment, let us know.
Well,
there's a new study out there that says people's views on karma are flexible. So for many of those surveyed, they said when good things happened to them, it was because they had earned it through good karma. But if bad things happened to them, it's not karma.
So
I didn't do anything that's going to bring that back.
So it's wishy-washy. So when it's good for you, then cool, great. But otherwise, no.
It's called self-positivity bias.
Self-positivity bias.
This is what the psychologists say. It's the idea that we see ourselves as good people.
Do you buy that?
I would say so. I mean, the idea is like, think about why that would be. Think about why you would want to have this self-positivity bias, why you want to see yourself as a good person. You want to promote your self-esteem. You want to pump yourself up. Like, it's sort of like evolutionarily, we want to be able to overcome challenges. So yeah, let's give ourselves a little pep talk out there.
Joseph?
Well, I think you should do that every once in a while. Yeah. I think you should give yourself some credit. I think of it instant karma in like a bad way. Like if you do something bad, I feel like you're gonna get something right behind it. So that's kind of what I think about as karma. I don't really think about it on the good side.
Do you think about that? Like if
I actually don't, because because I think we're always trying to find a reason for something to happen. We don't like this uncertainty. Like why did that happen?
And we can't explain it.
Yeah, why did something so terrible happen, let's say like to a child? Like it doesn't make sense. Like why does something happen? I always feel like you need some sort of reason, and so I don't. I think a lot of things are just random.
But can't you say the same about good things too? There are random good things that happen as well.
Here's the thing. If you're a person who's nice to other people, probably nice things are going to happen back to you. If you spend your life being just a jerk to everybody.
What are you trying to tell me?
No, but things are going to come back to you, and I don't know if that's like actual karma because you did this one thing, it comes back to you, but maybe because you've kind of been doing some not so great things for a long time.
Or is it that you just, like, for example, if you notice the positive things, you dwell on the positive things, so you don't think about the negative things that are happening. You're focused, like your mindset is just going to be different. I'm not focused on that. I'm just focused on the good things. I'm thinking of things that I'm blessed with instead of focusing on the things that I don't have. Is it just a mindset?
I just know when I was a kid, if I did something bad, I felt like I was, it's coming. If I pulled the fire alarm, I'm probably going to end up with a fire.
Hold on, did you?
No, I never did. But that was like my thought. It was more probably a guilty conscience, like kind of setting in. But I don't know. That's what I felt when I was a kid.
So I thought this was interesting. They asked people to write stories about karma. Okay. 92%, like rarely do 92% of people agree on anything, but 92% of people said that misfortune fell on those who had mistreated them. So it's almost like, like we want to get revenge if we feel like we were mistreated.
You're waiting
by
for something
somebody.
to happen.
Like we're like, oh, that's karma on that person because they were rude to me. But that's a lot of people that believe in bad karma.
Think about a movie you watch. Right? The bad character in the movie. Something happens in the movie, right? But you're waiting in the end for something bad to happen to the bad character who is not nice to other people. And then you feel validated. You feel validated once you see that. Like, that's not nice. You want something, what goes around comes around. That's what the saying is. I get it. Totally get it.
Alrighty.
Hey, we hope you enjoyed WCCO's Talk of the Table.
Be sure to like, leave a comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.